Alright guys, I'm going to give you 2 quick tips for starting out in Warframe. So when you guys first start out, it's going to have you go through the War's Prize quest. And once you complete that, the game kind of just dumps you in there and it's like, do whatever you want. So here's the main thing you want to focus on. If you open up your navigation, you're going to have Earth unlocked, of course. That's going to be your first planet. But the main thing you want to focus on is completing missions all the way up into your Venus Junction. Now when you pull it up and hover over it, it's going to give you objectives right there. Complete quest, War's Prize, already done. Collect 20 mods, which you might be able to pick up throughout the missions on your way there. Apply 4 mods to a single Warframe or weapon and upgrade any mod to rank 2. So this one has a lot to do with mods because mods are important. Now the second thing I want you to focus on are your mods, because your mods can make your Warframe strong or they can make them weak. You go to your arsenal, and you click on whichever weapon or your Warframe. Let's start with the Warframe. We're going to go to upgrade. And you've got a choice of a few mods right here. The first thing you might want to do is work on redirection and vitality if you got it, because that's going to be your health and that's going to be your shield. If you got something for armor, might as well throw that on there too. And the higher you level up your Warframe, the more capacity you have to put it on there. So here we start from 0. So we've got 8 out of 8. All right, if you look up here in the top right, you can see right there, it's got the different symbols with a number on it. That's the drain it's going to take out of that number up there, your capacity, your 8 out of 8. So if you put the continuity on there, you're going to have 6 out of 8. You're going to want to find what you need right off the bat because that capacity is going to go down pretty quick. Now, the one thing I want to show you is you got polarity slots on your weapon or your Warframe. So here we've got that, it looks like a tooth and it looks like a Y, but you've also got something that looks like just a little dash. So right now, if we put continuity on there, it takes away 2 out of your capacity. But if you match it to the polarity slot, it'll have the cost of that mod. So right there, now it's 7 out of 8, even though it really takes 2. When you're first starting out, you might want to do vitality and redirection like I said before. It'll help your survivability quite a bit. Now the main mod you might want to focus on in your primary weapon is if you go to upgrade, you want to look and see if you got the serration mod, because that just increases your damage overall. So you want to make sure you get that on there and if you can upgrade it. And I'll show you guys how to upgrade here in just a second. On your secondary, if you've got a mod called Hornet Strike, throw it on there too, because it increases base damage overall for your secondary weapons. For your melee weapon, if you got the mod Pressure Point, does the same thing. Increase your damage for your melee weapon overall. So you want to make sure you can throw that on there as soon as you can. Later on, as you're playing, you're going to understand what statuses are, combine those to do even more damage. So if you come over here to your mod station, you can open it up. And the first thing I want you to look at up top is you got your Endo, you've got your premium currency, Platinum, and you've got your credits, your in-game currency. So now I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade. So we're going to pick redirection just because it increases your shield capacity. So we're going to go ahead and click on it. And you want to click this first option right here, start fusing. All right, so this is going to take Endo and credits to increase your level of your mod. So right now we got plus 20% shield capacity. So if we hit the plus button, it's going to level it up. It's also going to increase the drain up there in the top right from 2 to 3. So now we got plus 40% shield capacity, but it's going to cost us 10 Endo and it's going to cost us 483 credits. We're going to go ahead and apply it. Yes. Boom. We upgraded a mod. Well guys, that's 2 beginner tips for when you're first starting Warframe. So I hope it helps you guys out. Until next time.